What's going on, Scorpio couples? This is Craft and Conjure. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I like to read tarot, Lenormand, Oracle, channel a message every now and then, so forth and so on. So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share, and join the Craft and Conjure family. Returning subscribers, how y'all doing? You know the deal. This will connect the sun, moon, and rising, though it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone, and I'm sorry. Featuring today on this reading is my little homie Maputo. As you can see him just chilling above the cards. So say what's up to him. So let's jump into this. But before we do, I want to let you all know that I have a love story for you too. But that comes after. Okay? So let's jump into it. Alright, you two as a couple are very illuminated right now. And a lot of people see you. I'm gonna start it off like that. You're shining, you've really put in the work. You know, you both started to manifest at the same time. You know, even if you put your seeds in at different times, you started to manifest at the same time. So congratulations to you too. Now, you both are actually in the High Priest energy, which is really about personal truths, furthering courses and studies, so forth, so on. I'm sensing that a few of you within a relationship might be going back to school or having one of the choices as school. Maybe one being a house, one being a vacation, one being work, one being stocks, so forth and so on, etc., 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 for example. These choices are going to bring forth lessons to both of you. But you have both taken time to gain the mental clarity and illumination, so when these lessons do come, you'll be able to integrate and understand them a lot easier. Again though, if you start to feel like you're entering a cloudy time, go back to the energy of the sun. The energy of the sun is pretty much winning energy. Go back to when you were building together and tap into that first day of spiritual sunlight. Tap into that first day when you went outside and saw your crops yielding. You know, just tap into that. Because also with the High Priest, though balance is on point, as we can see with the keys, you two are very balanced and you two are emitting a very, very, very harmonious energy. But more questions about self in the relationship will arise. Not on the level of, is he or she doing something, but on the level of how can we better help this relationship evolve. Alright? But you have a lot of choices to make as a couple. I'm sensing nothing but good choices. So, sit down and make those choices together, because there will be lessons from it. Alright? Now, before we jump into the Under the Rose and the other oracles, let's talk about the One of Water, or in some other decks, the Ace of Cups. Now, if you look, you see the Athame, the classic Athame inside the chalice. By many traditions, the Athame is the phallus and the chalice is the womb, the yoni, so forth and so on. You two came together in flirtatious attraction. And over the time, you evolved into something beautiful and spiritually amazing. You two know how to connect on a level of sex magic. Let's just use that. You combine your energies during union to bring forth the manifested goal. There is a deep love between you two. And though you might spat and have it out, as any couple does, at the end of the day, you two are the god and goddess of your own life, which is the masculine and the feminine. So, to the Scorpio woman that resonates with this, cherish your god. To the Scorpio man that resonates with this, cherish your goddess. Okay? because you two create great things, and you have a very nice empire on the way. But you gotta stick it out, work through it, and continue to evolve. Okay? Alright. So let's hop into the Under the Rose and see what that's talking about today. These have been pre-shuffled to save a little bit of time, because upload time is a little crazy sometimes. Spirits, gods, goddesses, what do we have for the Scorpio couple, sun, moon, and rising? 7, thank you, that's a beautiful number. Abundance coming in for the lovely Scorpio couples. I heard Scorpio Taurus, Scorpio Scorpio, Scorpio Pisces, Scorpio Cap, Scorpio Gemini. So, put that where that fits. But yeah, you've been putting in work, and it's been kind of a bumpy road for you two. You know, stress of life has kind of gotten to you every now and then. Nothing that will cause you two to fight. You're always there to help, you know, you're there for one another. You know how to calm each other's waters. But it's like life hit y'all. Maybe some things came and just didn't unfold the way that you wanted it to right away. I'm sensing that this does go out to other people, not so much those that might resonate with this, but hopefully everyone can resonate with this, okay? But you have to understand that when one of you were down, the other picked up the slack. So when one of you could no longer, you know, navigate the ship, the other one came in and navigated it. When one was fried out from always looking at coordinates, the other one came in and took over and said, I got this, you know, go ahead and chill, baby, so forth and so on. But your ships are coming in, so even more and more manifestations on top of that. So you can really expect a lot of stuff from hearing around springtime. A lot of stuff is going to start to pop for you two as a couple. 2020 energy is going to go great. This Saturn's going to do y'all lovely. So let's see what else. What's the little clarification to that ship? Yeah. When the letter pops in, I heard plan, I heard documentation, I heard everything. I heard that you all have really put in this work. You all have really, you know, busted your butt late night sitting up trying to balance checkbooks and so forth and so on, and really just said, we're going to make this work. And y'all made it work. But also I'm sensing that there's some stuff in the past that you could go back to and just reread about and just refresh yourself on. My English is horrible today. Go back to the journal or to the diaries if it's in the form of, like, you know, something like taxes or past bills or past invoices. Go back and look through that, so forth and so on. I heard that there's something in the past that will benefit your future. And more ships. Any clarification that I will spare? No. What we got? Oh, wow. Okay. Again, you two are shining beautifully. Double sun energy. Wow. By 2020 spring, you're probably gonna have like 30-foot tall sunflowers that are like 900 pounds. Dollar bill, y'all. But yeah, the sun is just a sign of, it's like one of the best cards. I mean, do I really have to break down what the sun is? It's illumination, enlightenment, success, the aha moments, everything. It's just, you're shining. You use a couple of shining. But I am sensing that a lot of that is going to add on to your shine when you go back and just look at the past and see what, you know, from the past you got to bring forth. All right, Spirit, let me wrap it up with this one so we can get into the other cards. Okay. This is going to be somebody with a little bit more power than y'all. I mean, when I mean, like, in some places y'all are trying to get into or network with, so forth and so on. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure your spreadsheets, your invoices, your resumes, whatever it is, your letters of thank you, so forth and so on, etc., are on point, because there are going to be things coming from a person in power to benefit you two as a couple. Give me one more. What's that, Spirit? Oh, okay, Spirit. Wow. He's a father. The one coming into your life is a father, and he knows also how to really merge business with family. Meaning that He's going to help you to enjoy life, but he's going to help you to progress with what it is that you want to do. But he's not going to put either of you in a situation where you won't have time for family, because he himself is a family man. So he's of good character and good judgment. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. Prosperity is coming your way, Scorpio couple, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And what I'm hearing for you is just stay diligent. Be open to things that might come your way. And we'll see what we got. What do we have coming our way for the next 2 to 3 months? A resurrection and a change coming for both of you, but you two have to surrender to this change. You two have to surrender to the fiery energy that is going to come in and transform you and cause you two to be reborn as the phoenix. A masculine phoenix and a feminine phoenix. Just two phoenixes flying through the astral travel universe, just rocking it. That made no sense. The astral universe or the astral planes. Where I'm going at it is this. The phoenix is a very powerful symbol bird, whatever you want to call it. But it can only truly rise when a piece that needs to go goes. And the phoenix, from what I've seen, only really goes full-blown fiery Jean Grey on the world when you don't want to surrender. So as a couple, surrender to what's coming up. I'm hearing it's going to be very beneficial, but it's going to kind of suck because it's going to throw you two out of your comfort zone. But it's not going to be anything that destroys what you two have built. So even if you don't go this route, it won't destroy it. It'll just kind of give y'all a bad day, and then a couple weeks later, y'all will be kicking yourselves in the butt like, why we ain't do that? So don't. When something comes and that change and that opportunity and stuff, and like, come on, Eli, I don't want to do it. Just do it. I'm telling you, fam, do it. Because I'm picking up that if you don't do it, it's going to be a temporary release of stress. But in the long run, you're going to be kind of like, why didn't I do that? Because it's good. I'm hearing it's a money venture, but it's also going to help you build social capital even more. Networking. Think. If you have like a YouTube channel, think a lot of exposure. Good exposure, not negative. Good. So it might seem uncomfortable to you, and it might feel like it's going to throw you off your element, but it's not. That slight sacrifice you're going to make is going to come forth tenfold. Okay? So when that opportunity comes, for those that resonate with this, make sure you take it and do not say no. Let me take a sip of my coffee real quick. Because if you say no, you will regret it eventually. Yeah. The Hungry Ghost came up yesterday. But for you, the Hungry Ghost is more like, if you say no, it's going to be like, damn, it's going to mess with your consciousness. It's going to mess with your mind. It's going to be like that voice that pops in the back of your head like, why didn't I take that? It's really going to eat at you. It's gonna eat at you just straight up. So again, when it comes, take it and don't get to it. Just take it, because if you don't, you're going to gain some attachment to those thoughts and obsess over it, and then your consciousness is going to shrivel up, basically meaning this go around with consciousness. Your will and drive to handle your business is going to get, you're going to wear yourself too thin, either or both, because you're always thinking about, why didn't I? And it's going to take away from the brain power that you would use for your goals. You know how it is when something gets at you and eats at you and eats at you. It weighs you down no matter what it is. Like it eats at you. It's kind of like, and what will make it worse is that it'll be one of those you never knew what could have happened sort of thing. And that's what's gonna make it eat at you more than taking a shot and just like losing a little bit of bread over it, or taking a shot and it just not going through. All right, so give me a little clarity on this one. When it comes forth, and when y'all say, yeah, it's going to be a pause time for things to manifest, so have the patience and the stillness to go back and tap into that past relationship flow of how y'all managed to stay patient while your crops were growing the first go around, and really just preparing to, pop out like, hey, how you doing, Dad and Mom? So when you do take that step, make sure that you tap back into that patience and stillness, because we all know that there is a cycle to damn near everything in the universe. And You know the deal. You plant seeds and then you have to wait for harvest time. All right. So, patience and stillness. All right, let's wrap it up with this before we jump into the next one. What we got? 10. Give me something good for 'em. And from way to patience and stillness, you will have joyful activity and abundance. Again, the sun dancers. How many times have we pulled the sun? I like to consider this like my sun card, because the sun. This is like my sun card. The sun card is my sun card, and the cosmos is my moon card. But this is all about just celebration of life, abundance, and I'm really sensing for spring it's gonna be so lit for so many of you. I'm jealous because I'm Scorpio rising and I can't get none to work. It's like, nah. It's like I'm looking at everybody else's readings and I'm like, damn, yo, they damn. I mean, I got the moving thing myself and I'm getting ready to roll out, but still, y'all lit. Y'all got the sun, the high priest, the choices, the phoenix, the sun dances. We pulled the sun and the liniment, man. Come on, man. Y'all rolling with the golden reading today. The Scorpio couples got the golden reading. I swear, man. Y'all open a business, y'all better Snapchat me that chain. I'm telling you. All right, let's jump into this for a little bit of finances, and we'll pull one card from the good old. There we go. We'll pull it from the Oracles of Shadow and Light. I nearly hiccuped. I ain't want to do that on camera. There's guys, goddesses. What do we have for finances for the beautiful Scorpio couple, sun, moon, and rising? Here in 3. I heard prosperity. One of my guys hit the prosperity. So yeah. Okay. There'll be a slight loss. I'm sensing money. It might be for the few that resonate with this, it might be a little bad investment you make. So if you do invest in something, this doesn't go out to it just goes out to whoever resonates with this. If you do invest in something, you get a bad feeling. I'm not talking about the investment from earlier. No, do that. I'm talking like another one along the sidelines, and you get like just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll recover it, but it'll be like a difficulty. So I'm sensing it'll be something so low par and something as simple as, hey, let's switch from this ISP to that ISP, and then you get told a 2-year contract, and then it just, it's a horrible experience, and then you lose money breaking out, and you make the money back, but this is difficult. You know how things are. You get into something sometimes it is not as easy to get out. So if you feel like a little side investment on the way might bring some loss, so forth and so on, and just, don't even worry about it. Don't waste your time. It's not even really that. I'm sensing like $200 to $500. Like that's like the most you lose. So if you got it like that, but if you don't got it like that, don't do it. Some of us got it like that, some of us don't, man. Let's keep it real. But also, regardless situation, again, another celebration, the wine is in house. You know what I'm saying? We all know wine is used in celebratory events, so forth and so on. But for you, it's just popping bottles, I'm sensing great times, great celebration. I'm here in 2020 spring. Again, it's going to be lit for y'all. Y'all going to be having a blast, man. Y'all going to be out enjoying the weather. I'm seeing the Scorpio ladies looking beautiful, laughing, just sharing your deep emotional current with the world. The Scorpio men out there just all on some mysterious nature, got their cologne on, smelling right. The ladies looking good. I'm hearing Scorpio couple too, like y'all a power couple sort of thing, and y'all just flowing with it. Y'all like a sexy couple. Y'all like the sexiest couple within y'all whole friend base. Like when they hold a party, y'all show up at the party, y'all just the sexiest couple. It's like that commercial, man, each day of the week, y'all like Friday. Y'all are like Friday and Saturday. That sweet spot between Friday at midnight to Saturday 5 a.m. And then that sweet spot between Saturday 9 p.m. until Sunday at 1 a.m. That's y'all the sexy of the whole friendship group, so forth and so on. Y'all got it popping. Because Scorpios are very, very sexy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Scorpios are sexy. I'm a Scorpio rising again, but I got the Leo in me, and I got the Aquarius thing going on, so I don't even know what I am. So I ain't sexy, but I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I had to build a personality. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for rambling. Y'all got celebrations coming though, man. What we got? Celebrations. Oh, man. We got, success in all, Lord, come here, cuz. Success in all ventures. Wow, y'all popping. Y'all, like, one of y'all got a sister? Just saying. It's like one of y'all, both of y'all, the good luck charm. Again, I heard Scorpio. I like a good luck charm. People love to be around y'all. Y'all just know how to flow. And I'm not sensing that y'all really spiritual people. Like the ones I'm picking up on right now. This is, I mean, everyone gets the house. But for a couple that I'm picking up that also tap into this card, it's like, y'all really ain't too deeply spiritual. One of y'all meditates. You know, you like nature and camping and stuff. And you understand the importance of getting out and detoxing from technology. You know, you have a great work-life balance and so forth and so on. And I heard that this one that goes out to, you know, is family. Y'all are family, you know what I'm saying? So for the one person or two persons that this resonates with, you know, you have a beautiful, happy family and your great parents and all that good stuff. I heard that maybe someone might be trying to add expand the family. So if that's your thing, then you want to go ahead and do that, because again, ships are coming in. I mean, we're popping up with the ships again. We all know what that means, the blessings. And then we got the pig. I mean, you know, and that's just pow. You know, that's all about great abundance. So if you're thinking about that, or if not, go ahead and get it in. Alright, Spirit, let's go ahead and close this little out. Hop into the Shadows of Light reading for my beautiful Scorpio people. Nine, and what we got in final. Hearth and home. Excellent. Thank you, Spirit. Indicate good family, fortune, hearth and home, so forth and so on. When I pick up on the Scorpio couples that resonate with this reading, I pick up on a warm family, a warm-hearted person, an emotionally deep woman, an emotionally deep man, a person that will be there for their significant other through the storm. Y'all, whoever resonates with this, y'all just have a great, kind energy. And we live in a really wild time. We have a lot of kindness, but also we have we have a lot of bad stuff too. So, you know, just try to share your kindness with the world, but also don't let people take away your kindness. All right. Give me clarification on that. Okay. A few of you might be holding on way too tight to something. I'm not picking up a relationship. I'm picking up on something like a habit or something you don't want to get rid of. A habit or a thought process, and I heard you need to get rid of it because that's kind of hindering a certain part of your progression. But it's nothing that is hindering you on a level that would shut you down. That's why you don't really focus on it, because you're growing just fine. You and your partner are growing just fine. But I'm hearing that thought or habit is going to kind of grow and can begin to fester within your energy over the winter time. So if you get a chance, go ahead and remove it. Okay. Any more from this? No. Okay. That was that message for you. Now, in closing, I say this. I consider this to be a very beautiful, positive reading. But at the end of the day, you still have to make things happen as a couple and as a person. So as I always like to say, take it, run with it if it resonates with you, and build something great. Okay. Remember, manifestation plays a vital role. It all starts with an idea, a thought, and then you take that thought and write that thought down, and then you build on that and build on that. And as you build and as you add to it, your manifestation trickles down from the astral, closer and closer to the three-dimensional plane of manifestation. Okay? So if you have an idea, plant it. Help it grow. Alright, Scorpio couples. That's all I got for you. Me and my homie Maputo, we about to go chill, you know. So hopefully this resonated with a few of you. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll holler at y'all soon. Alright, couples. Y'all stay fly and stay sexy. Because y'all letting off that vibe right now. You're shining, baby. You're shining. Alright, y'all. I'm out. Peace.